Starting our trip, and that's Mowich Lake right there. Okay. Approaching Eunice Lake. Land of mosquitoes. We're on the ridge just below Tolmie Fire Lookout. Mount Rainier. And I don't know if we can see it in the camera, but there's Mount St. Helens. There's the Tolmie Peak Lookout where we had lunch. There's Eunice Lake, Mowich Lake, just below the mountain, hard to see. Here's Eunice Lake down below us, very steep. And we are going over here to Tolmie Peak, where I'm going to operate from. We're now on Tolmie Peak. Behind me, back there, is Seattle, Tacoma, Everett area. Can't quite make out the Columbia Tower in Seattle today, but I know it's there. And over here to the west of me is the tower, the Tolmie Peak Fire Tower. And then over here behind me now, which is to my south, we have Mount Rainier. Trying to activate the Tolmie Peak for the summits on the air. You are my first contact of the day. I just need 3 more. Where are you located this time?
I'm currently driving around on Bangor Naval Station out here on Kitsap. I do a little bit of climbing and hiking myself.
Back to you. W7BZQ NZ7B. W7ASZ, this is NZ7B.
N7ZB, W7ASZ. Roger, you're very clear here too. It's an easy contact for me. I can see Mount Rainier and I'm in Kent. I'm at the north end of Kent. And if I step outside the house, I can physically see the peak. Glad to hear that you're up there in the good weather. I understand that it's going to be this way.
I'll turn it back to you, WA7KVG NZ7B.
Thank you very much. This is WA7KVC. I just wanted to compliment you on activating
Tell me the time.
I think it's wonderful you're doing that. The name here is
What's the time?
Baker Alpha Romeo Yankee, and I'm deep in the Issaquah Valley by the post office. Over.
WA7KVG, Barry. Thank you very much for the contact. I know where you're located also. I get around King County quite a bit with the transportation system, so I know I have a very good idea where you're at, and I'm impressed that I'm getting into the valley there. Time?
9:36. Yeah, very good, Floyd. Great to hear you. The call here is again Alpha Delta 7 Golf November. His name is Paul, Papa Alpha Uniform Lima, and we're on Five Heights, just above the Cayuse Pass, and over to Yakima and Ellensburg yesterday. So very interesting to hear you got into a great signal here. Nice to make your acquaintance. Back to you, AD7GN.
87GN. Yeah, you have a very strong, very clear signal coming in here, Paul. I appreciate the contact. I myself enjoy communicating with people who are up on the peaks and the mountains and the airplanes and boats and stuff like that too. It just makes the hobby so much just a little more fun, you know, being able to do that. Anyway, Paul, thank you for the contact. Was there anything that you missed where I'm at or anything like that? I can repeat it. Well, Tolmie Peak has been activated. We got our 4 that we needed to activate it, and we ended up with 7 contacts, which is great. And now we are headed back home.